It's the newest platform on the social scene, audio only, invite only, and a lot of people are experiencing a serious case of FOMO. Of course, I am talking about Clubhouse. So Clubhouse is the newest addition to the social media world. We're going to go through everything you need to know, the complete Clubhouse introduction. We're going to go through all the essential pieces of information. We'll do a complete tour. And I'm also going to go through what I really love about the platform and some things that you need to be slightly wary of if you are wanting to jump on. Hello, I'm Alicia. I'm the founder of the Social Impact and co-creator of the Rise with Reels course. If you aren't already, be sure to subscribe, like, comment. Any questions we'll be sure to get back to you, but you definitely do want to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on all the juicy things to come. So with that, let's get straight into the video on Clubhouse. First thing, most important thing to know about Clubhouse, audio only. And what makes it better? Live audio only. So there is no photos, no videos, no highlight reels. It is purely live audio. So I like to think of it as a plethora of radio stations, and you can choose which one you want to listen to based on the topic of discussion. And if you want to be a part of the discussion up on stage, all you need to do is click the button and you'll be invited up onto the stage to ask questions, provide value, introduce yourself. There's a whole lot of things you can do. Another way to think of it is definitely if you're a big fan of podcasts, this is very similar. However, like I said, you are able to join in on the conversation. So you're able to listen to a whole lot of interesting people, which brings me to my second point. There are so many incredible people currently on Clubhouse that you would not necessarily get access to on any other platform. No other way would you have access to Gary Vee, who I was literally in a room just the other day when he jumped on in casually. And of course, he was invited up onto the stage to chat. However, he wasn't there to have a chat. He was literally just there to have a listen to what some people had to say. So you tell me another platform where you're able to have a chat live, sharing your experiences, your value, your tips, your knowledge, and Gary Vee, the marketing king himself, the sales king, jumps on in just to have a listen to you. So that was really cool. It also kind of hurt when I did tell my brothers and they did not know who Gary Vee was. So if you don't know who Gary Vee was, please go and look him up because it's worth it. The next thing you need to know about Clubhouse is that yes, it is still only available to iPhones. I'm sure that'll be different soon, but if you are an Android user, then fingers crossed it will become available to you shortly. iPhone users, get excited because this one's for you. Now, FOMO, fear of missing out, is experienced a lot lately, and that is because so many people are waiting to be invited into this app. So currently, if you want to join Clubhouse, you do need to reserve your name and wait. But if you're already on it, you will get limited invitations that then you can use liberally and invite the people who you think will add value to the platform. The more you get involved, the more genuine value you add to the platform, the more invitations they will provide you. So when I first started, I only had one invitation, and of course, I extended it out to the other co-creator of Rise with Reels, my biz partner, Monique from the Socialista. So the two of us were able to start hosting rooms all about Reels. And my gosh, we had such a good response. However, let's keep moving. Enough basics, let's get to the good stuff. I'm going to take you through the grand tour of the house. So first up, we have the hallway, aka your home feed. So in the hallway, there's a few things we can do. So first thing is we can search for a member or search for a group. Then we can tap on here and invite a new member to join Clubhouse. But as I said before, you do get limited invitations. So be very careful with who you invite and ensure that they are going to add value to the platform. That is what they want. That is what the creators want. Next up is if you click here, you will view the calendar to browse upcoming rooms. This is where you can see what's on the schedule, who is talking about what later that day within your interests. And this is also where you can schedule a room. At any point, you can go absolutely live in that moment to start a room. So this is also where you can schedule your rooms. So if, for instance, at 5 p.m. on a Wednesday, I want to schedule a room to talk about Instagram Reels and the mistakes you are making. And when I do that, anyone who is following me and has the notifications turned on will get a notification saying Alicia has scheduled a room on this at this time. They're then able to add it to their calendars so that they can join me when I open up that room. So this is the notifications when anyone schedules a room, when anyone pings you into a room, which is just pretty much sending a notification saying, hey, I think this room will be cool for you, come check it out. And of course, anytime someone follows you. So those are the 3 types of notifications currently on Clubhouse. So number 1, someone you follow has scheduled a room. 2, someone you follow is telling you to come check out a room, come check out a discussion. And number 3 is when someone new follows you. Of course, if you tap here, this is where you can view and edit your Clubhouse profile. So something to know about the Clubhouse profile is it is very basic, which I really, really love. So there is no content creation. All there is your profile image, your name, and your bio. Keeping it very, very simple. If you're new to Clubhouse, be sure the first thing you do, add an image, add a clear image of you. And number 2 is add a bio that states really clearly who you are, what you do, what's special about you, what you offer. And then make sure you go and connect your socials. So connect your Instagram, and if you have Twitter, go connect your Twitter. But it is absolutely essential for the best results on Clubhouse to straight away go to your profile, add a clear image, add a clear bio, and finally is to connect your Instagram, because that is where people are going to directly go to find more about you. Every time someone checks out my bio, they're constantly jumping straight over to my Instagram to see more about me. Anytime I click on someone's profile to see more about them, it's just not enough. The image, the bio, it's not enough. So I instantly go straight through to Instagram to see what they have, what they're selling, what they offer, and why I need them. So this is the settings of Clubhouse. Again, very, very simple. You can choose how frequent your notifications are coming through to you. And you, of course, can turn on those notifications for trending rooms. Now, this third little slider, I want you to keep an eye on because this is what you need. This is something to be very wary of. You can end up going down the Clubhouse rabbit hole and spend hours upon hours on this platform. I have absolutely wasted days on Clubhouse. So this notification will pause all notifications. Pause the notifications coming through that someone's pinging you into a room. Pause it all so that way you can focus on real life. And when you really want to jump onto Clubhouse, you can turn those notifications back on and you can get into it all again. But please be wary and note down the pause notifications is something you're really going to want to ensure that your productivity remains fairly high. You are definitely going to want to know and note where the pause notifications is. So for those who aren't very tech savvy, you'll be a big fan of this platform because it is currently very, very simple and basic to learn. There are only a few different pages or menus or areas within the app. So it's going to be really easy for you to get to know how to use the app. All right, we'll continue on the tour and next I'm going to show you the room. So we've shown you the hallway and now this is the room. Up here we have the stage. So anyone who is on the stage can speak. All they have to do is turn their mic on and off mute to talk, and they're able to join in on the discussion, provide value, ask questions. That's where it all happens on the stage. Now the stars next to individual names, you can see here on next to my name and next to Monique's name is a little star. And this indicates the room's moderators, also known as mods. So these are the people who have started the room, all the people who are controlling or ensuring that there's a bit of structure to the room. They're the organizers, they're the ones in charge, and they are the people who accept or invite people up onto the stage. Now, if you click here, you'll be able to see the view community guidelines. Something to note is do not record your screen. I tried it and it is actually against their community guidelines. They do not want people to be recording discussions. They do not want people to be saving anything that is going on live within the app. there's a little note to remember. Don't be recording any of your discussions, even if it is really juicy, really great information. You're going to need to be writing it down. You're not going to be able to be solely recording it through your iPhone. Again, you can click on here to view and edit your Clubhouse profile. Then this is an icon that is only available for the moderators to see. And this will show you where you can, one, you can invite people up onto the stage within the room. Or two, this is where the requests will come. So anytime someone puts up their hand to get up on stage, this is where you will see it and you can accept their request to jump up onto stage. So if you tap on this, you also have the option to turn off the hands up feature, which means no one will be able to request jumping up onto stage. Also, if you have a lot of people up on stage and you're thinking, gosh, this is a lot of questions, a lot of people to get through, I think this is getting too much. Let's turn off the hands up feature for now. We can turn it on later, or we can just leave it off so we can wrap up this room. Next up, we have the plus. If you tap on this, you'll be able to, as I said before, ping someone into the room. So they will get a little notification saying, hey, Alicia thinks this room would be great for you. Come check it out. If you are a moderator, this is a great way to start your room so that people you know will get that notification saying, hey, Alicia just started a room and she thinks you should come join her. So that's a great way. It is also really good if you're a moderator and you want more people within the room. It's literally a way to tell the people in the room, if you think this is good, if you're liking the discussion, tell your friends to come along. All right, and if you are on stage, you have the mute and unmute option. This is really good etiquette. It ensures that people don't talk over each other, and it also ensures for the best quality sound. So usually there is really only one or two people with their microphone on. Everyone else just has their microphone off. If you come up onto stage, the best thing you can do is automatically turn your microphone off until you're asked to speak or until you have something to add. Usually the way it'll go is there is a bit of a queue. So you'll have your moderators, you'll have the people up on stage. So if you get up on stage, the best way to do it is wait until you are asked to speak. There will be a bit of a queue. Usually the way rooms work is there is a bit of a queue, a bit of an order. So just wait, they'll do one by one by one, and then when it's your turn, you'll be asked to introduce yourself and speak. Now, the little party hat indicator is telling you that someone is new to the platform, and when people are up on the stage and you see their microphone going off, it looks like they're having a little bit of a fit. It's just them clapping. Because there is no discussion, because there is no way to like something that someone says, the only way is to flash your microphone on and off, and that is indicating that someone who's up on stage agrees or wants to applaud. Now down below is where we have the audience. This is people who are just joining the room to have a good old listen. They don't have the option to speak. However, they do have the option to request to get up on stage where they can then interact. And finally, the lovely little peace out, which is the leave quietly option. Tap on this to just quietly remove yourself from the room. Time for my opinion. I really like this social media platform. Currently, I cannot get enough, and the results I'm seeing from it is amazing. So I'm currently on it a lot, loving it a lot, but it'll be interesting to see what happens when more people come onto the platform and the platform is more saturated, and the potential of ads being added to the mix as well. We'll see what happens. Now, another thing I love about this platform is, unlike any other platform, there is no highlight reel. Nothing is there really saved except your profile image and your bio. So all you have to go off is what people have to say live. If you are a multitasker, then this is going to be your new favorite platform. You're able to do so many things whilst on Clubhouse. You're able to speak, you're able to listen whilst you're cleaning, whilst you're doing things, whilst I'm doing basic design work. This has been perfect. The fact that it is purely audio is another thing that I absolutely love. No matter where you are, no matter what you look like, no matter what you're doing, you're able to join in and listen on Clubhouse. Really is amazing because all that really matters is what you say and what value you provide to the conversations. All right, that is the full introduction of Clubhouse. If you do have questions, leave them below. And if you like this video, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on the next juicy video that we'll be launching here on our YouTube channel. But in the meantime, I will see you next time, or I'll see you on the gram.